Morning everyone, this is Scott from Pensy Plains. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, got started a little late here. Ran into some traffic on the way down and then had a little technical difficulty setting up here. So unfortunately the original link for the live stream isn't going to work. I had to set up a new one. So I hope you found that okay. We're here live at Philadelphia International Airport on the south side of the airport along the Delaware River at the east end of runway 27 right. We're going to be watching arrivals on 27 right coming from the east. And departures are on 27 left, which we don't have a great view of, but I'll try to get some of them. Let's see what we have coming in here. All right, our next arrival will be a American Airlines 787-800 Dreamliner coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth. Looks like we have a little bit of a lull in arrivals here, but should be picking up. Hopefully you can hear me okay. You can see okay. If you're in the chat, let me know how things are going. All right, now we'll check out the airport here, right? So this right here, there's the airport. You can see the Philadelphia skyline in the background. This right here is runway 27 right. That's where they're going to be landing. I see one coming in now. That'll be the Dreamliner. We also have a short runway that intersects with 27 right. It goes from left to right that way. That's runway 35. And then down there is runway 27 left where the departures are happening. Seem to have more departures than arrivals right now. We see a couple planes lining up for 27 left. And we're going to swing over here and catch this Dreamliner coming in. It is quite windy here. Winds were up around 20 knots when I looked. You should see the Dreamliner out there. Dreamliner coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth. American Airlines. Of course, this is a hub for American Airlines, so you're going to see a lot of American liveries. If you're watching, if you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. I apologize that I had to start a new stream here and having difficulties with the first one. Should be a pretty good sound here for this one landing to start us off. So even though things didn't start off the way we wanted, we at least got to start off with a heavy. Hope you can hear the aircraft sounds and you don't hear too much of the wind. Got another one off in the distance. Let me see if I can bring up air traffic control again. I have it up. Meantime, you can watch the aircraft lining up to take off from runway 27 left. Should be right over there. You can see them lined up right there. chat if there are any issues with the video or the audio. So right now we got winds at 310, which is close to a headwind, not quite. 21 knots gusting to 31, so it's pretty windy. Maybe we'll be able to see them making some corrections there. The Dreamliner didn't seem to have any trouble. Alright, let's try to bring up ATC again. Alright, Jay Beaner 1967, nice to have you with us. Glad you were able to find us. Now we'll catch this one landing. It is quite windy, as I said, winds were over 20 knots with higher gusts, whatever I just said. There's Delta, we got a 717. Take off, clear the fence.
American 2641, just to verify, you did say you're ready, right?
We're ready.
Okay, American 2641 in the taxi up, you'll be next.
Okay, we'll taxi up American 2641.
American 2609, you're going to wait for the auto structure to turn here, then taxi up.
Roger.
American 385 heading 265, wind 34010.
So, looks like the next one coming in is the United Boeing 737 from Houston, United 2017.
American 2641, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Plane 27 left, American 2641. John Delta 2189, we're joining Kilo.
Sub 2189, Kilo, Kilo 3 spot 9, contact me.
Kilo, Kilo, turn right, Delta 2189.
We got an American aircraft taking off and Frontier lining up behind it. American taking off. Nothing close to our arrival yet. Waiting for that United 737. So it is quite windy here. It's a little chilly, I'm saying. Watch them take off. Just couple other spotters here. Over there. That'll be Frontier 4807 heading out to Tampa. Looks like we got a line of about 6 or 7 aircraft waiting to take off. And we got one coming in now. This will be the United 737. The aircraft sounds okay, and you can hear me okay over the wind. Hope the video looks okay. Last time we were here we had some video issues. I hope I have those worked out. Watch this American plane coming up. This will be American 2609. Airbus A320 heading to Austin, Texas. Hopefully you can hear the ATC okay. Outside American, looks like an A319 lining up behind it. Trucks. I'm high enough to get over the cars, but not the trucks and buses. So I brought my own fueling platform here today. I have a utility trailer. Gets me a couple feet off the ground. So I'm looking over the cars, a little higher over the fence. That one head off to Austin. So we got a few aircraft lined up for departure. Seem to be a little light in the arrivals right now. So once again, welcome to Pensy Planes. My name is Scott. We're live at Philadelphia International Airport. Right now we're watching departures on runway 27 left. Through the fence. Over there you can see the Commodore Barry Bridge down in Chester. whatever that is waiting to take the runway. I don't see any arrivals right now, but we should be getting a bunch in here soon. We have a good strong wind here today. It's a little chilly. Check on our ATC here. I think we lost it again. I don't know how our Wi-Fi is here. It's another thing that concerns me. Let's see if we got our ATC back. We've got one just taking off, one lining up. And I don't see any arrivals yet. Still see it. Turning off to the left there, heading out over southern New Jersey. And got another one lining up. Alright, I'm going to flip around here. We got an arrival. Frontier. Zoom in on the tail there and see who it is. Anybody in the chat? What animals on the tail there tell us? We'll look in a minute. Frontier, and we got this one lining up to take off. Seem to be having issues with the ATC today. Oh, there it is.
The high speed, then kilo 379 contact.
Alright, kilo 329, right? Have a good
That's American 805 headed off to Cancun there, lined up on the runway, and the one that just landed was Frontier 2340 from Tampa. Joe Bob the Badger River.
Clear to land 27 right, Spirit 812.
Next arrival is going to be Spirit. Just cleared to land, Spirit 812 coming in from Nashville, and Airbus A320.
Zero clear takeoff 27 left, American 805.
It's about to take off. I apologize that we have the fence blocking the arrivals or the departures. We got a pretty good view of the line. Just can't quite get high enough so it's in the air. Bus.
Departure, American 805.
That one's headed off to Nashville. I don't see our arrival yet. And we're good.
American 2332, so
Ready.
2332, flying 265, 27 left.
Heading 265, Fox 2, and 75, looks like American 2332.
Sounds like they just cleared this one for takeoff. We had turn and burn.
2334, 65, runway 27 left, on a link.
27 left, line of white, Lucia 5465.
The American 2332, Boeing 737-800. Can't tell where it's going. Another one lined up right behind it. You see the arrival out in the distance. See any destination information and flight radar for this one.
Exit the 326, hold for just a minute.
Holding.
Alright, I'm gonna get the arrival. Spirit A320. Forget where it said it was coming from. Spirit Airbus A320 about to land on runway 27 right. You noticing any corrections for the wind?
Let me know if you can still turn with that.
Got a little bit of a crosswind, what I read. Well, that one really stands out against the clouds. aircraft lining up to take off.
Whatever you need to clear.
Looks like American Eagle, Blue Streak 5465, CRJ 900 headed to Savannah.
This is a 326 of it. You hold it.
Holding.
263 Delta room now.
Yeah, it'll work.
That was firing up. Next arrival will be an American Eagle from Asheville.
Charlie 01 American 2850.
Okay, 5312, runway 27 left, line up await.
27 left, line up await, Blue Streak 5312.
There it is. This one lined up.
Hold you on ramp back.
T-Box 5841,
Alright, so this is American Eagle, PSA Airlines, Blue Streak 5312 headed to Birmingham, Alabama, Mitsubishi CRJ 900. And we have, I mentioned our next arrival on 27 right, and we also have an aircraft coming in on runway 35, which intersects with 27 right. I think the one on 27 right is going to be first. So as soon as this one lands, we're going to flip around and catch our arrival on runway 35. This had the two runways intersect, so air traffic control has to closely coordinate them. Obviously, they can't land at the same time, but they get pretty close together sometimes. And again, a shout out to air traffic control. They do a great job keeping everybody safe, and you know they'll pay for it. So we thank them for showing up and continuing to do their job professionally as they always have. This will be American Eagle flying in from Harrisburg, ERJ 145 on runway 35.
November, Kilo 2, spot 10, contact ramp, you want 58. Paramedic during.
There it is. Alright, I don't see anything lined up to take off yet.
Paramedic 30 is clear, thanks.
One holding.
On the B41 left for America, taxi to spot 50.
Alright, looks like the next one. I'm not sure which one's going next. Nobody on the runway yet. The arrivals should be picking up here in the next few minutes. Quite a few come in between 12 and 1. Looks like our next one is about 7 minutes from Boston and American 1198, Airbus A320. And while we're waiting for this one to line up, take a look at the Philadelphia skyline. Looking good today. So again, this is Pensy Planes. My name is Scott. Thanks for joining us. If you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how everything looks, how the video and audio are. Hopefully you can hear me. It's very windy out here today. We've got an exec jet lined up to take off. They've already been cleared. And there it goes. Small. See how we're looking this way. No arrivals yet. Check out the airport. There's runway 27 right. Our arrivals are landing. There's also a smaller runway on the other side of that. Over kind of where you see that small jet over there. It's runway 26. 8 or 26, actually it would be 26 today. It's pretty rare, but we haven't seen anything land there. If they do, it's small corporate jets and private aircraft. So check out the parking garage, terminal. Tower.
Tower, good afternoon, American 1198, left base 279. American 1198, Philly Tower, runway 279, clear to land, wind 310, 17.2.
Somebody just cleared the land.
You're welcome.
Looks like that's going to be our A320, American A320 from Boston. See, we got a Dreamliner about 12 minutes out coming in from Zurich. Southwest, or United. Nobody's going out onto the runway to take off at the moment. There are a couple out there waiting.
Yeah, I'm here. Just waiting on some intros here.
Usual. It usually keeps pretty busy here. Alright. I see the flight from Boston. So we got an Airbus A320 coming up from Boston. Somebody was just cleared for taking this time. I guess that's this Delta. Alright, got this arrival coming in. Yeah, it's warming up a little bit. Sun's coming out from behind the clouds. There's the American flight from Boston. That's an A320. There's another arrival way out there. I don't know if you can see it. Should be American 3208. Airbus A321 coming in from Charlotte. Airbus A321 flying in from Charlotte, landing on runway 27 right. And good stiff wind. Close to a headwind, but probably a little bit of a crosswind. Oh. Oh, it looked like it was turning. Big wind gust right now. Got a Dreamliner coming in from Zurich in a few minutes. Get a lot of American Airlines flights from Europe here at PHL. And almost all of them are Dreamliners, Boeing 787s, if not all. There's one taking off. Watch this one line up. I think we lost our ATC again. See an arrival making a big turn out there. It's pretty close. That might be the Dreamliner. Alright, so this is going to be American 2583, Boeing 737-800 headed to Orlando. And behind me we have, looks like Frontier. Frontier will be our next arrival. Let's be the one I saw making the turn. Swing around and catch the arrival. So that will be Frontier. Frontier 2666. Clark and Coral, the Reef Shark livery. I've seen that one before. Remember if that was here? I think that was in Harrisburg. Coming in from Nashville, an Airbus A321-200. to get a close-up of the sharks. Clark and Coral, the reef shark livery, and there they are. I think there's another arrival right behind this one. Saw Southwest plane out there, going to land. Turn around and get that one. This will be a Southwest 762 from Tampa, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Got a very strong wind here, up around 20 knots with higher gusts, and it's probably a slight crosswind. So far it doesn't seem like they're having any issues with it. Southwest, land on runway 27 right. Looks like Frontier's still out there. What's that one? Out to take off. That looks like that one's on its way out to take off. I don't think that's Clark and Coral. Alright, I don't see any arrivals. And next arrivals, says a minute out. American Eagle, PSA, flight 5526 from Atlanta, Mitsubishi CRJ 900LR. This Frontier that's lining up is Frontier 3479, Eclipse, the Ermine livery, headed to Jacksonville, and Airbus A320. Not quite lining up yet. I'm gonna try to get ATC back again. Anyone else in the chat there? Whoa, okay, we got one landing on 3-5. Catch that one. That's the intersecting runway. Didn't see that one coming. All right, flip around. It's American Eagle, CRJ 900. is it might chilly out here, I'll tell you, with this wind. We're right around 50 degrees.
T-minus 6043, flight heading 265, runway 27 left, close takeoff. East Coast 21, turn right Delta 2, then Delta Alpha. Delta 2, Delta Alpha, East Coast.
Hopefully this truck will be out of the way before it lands.
Okay, 3479, technical point.
Once again, you're watching Fancy Planes. Thank you for joining us. My name is Scott. So watch this jet taxi over here. She's going out to take off. I guess. Thanks for joining us. If you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. If you like what you're seeing, please click the like button and the subscribe button. And if you click the notification bell at the top, you'll be notified of any future videos that I post. But we got an arrival. That looks like that's the Dreamliner from Zurich. As I said before, PHL is a hub for American Airlines. They're like the 5th largest hub or something like that. And you get a lot of European flights here, and they're almost all, if not all, Boeing 787s. Like this one. This one's coming in from Zurich, Switzerland. Got another arrival behind that one.
Philly Tower, Southwest 984 is on the visual, 27 right. 984, Philly Tower, line 3000 at 13.9, runway 27 right, clear to land. Alright, clear to land, 27 right, Southwest 984, thank you. American 94 Heavy Tango, contact Bradley 55. Tango 5.
This one is an American Airlines Airbus A321 from Denver, American 2672.
Runway 27 left line, wait a couple of minutes for express station. Alright, 27 left line, up away from Boucher, 372.
Making a little bit of a correction there for the wind. Seems like the arrivals are picking up now. I see another one off in the distance.
right, Kilo 4, Kilo Tango, contact ramp, actually Romeo spot 6.
Excuse me. This would be American Eagle PSA flight 5057 from Jacksonville, CRJ 900 LR. Landing on runway 27 right.
On departures, turn right there to Sierra 2, doing a Papa 3, and hold short of Papa.
Alright, make a right to Sierra.
Sounds like they shut down one of the routes for departures. Oh, looks like we're going around. That one's going around. I assume that has something to do with the wind. That's our first go around of the day.
57. One able, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain 3000.
Got another arrival.
300, climb maintain 3000, blue street 5057.
Wind shear there?
Yeah, we couldn't get it, a little bit of wind shear, blue street 5057.
They went around due to wind shear. Got a southwest arrival right behind it. Hopefully they won't have the same issue. And got another arrival right behind this one.
Airport 209, cross runway 26.
So I expect to be with you until about 1:30 today. That's when we got here last. I apologize. I started a little late. Hit a lot of traffic on the way down here. I live close to 2 hours away from Philadelphia Airport, and I had a little trouble setting up here at first. Had to start a new stream if you didn't notice that.
Kilo 2, contact ramp. Right turn Kilo 2, look out ramp up at 94. Airport 209, roger.
If you're listening to air traffic control, I'm listening through a website, so it's a little behind real time. You might hear aircraft being cleared to take off after they're already starting to take off, something like that. It's like an American A319 landing. Another one right behind it.
997 Philly Tower, Frontier Airbus on a 3-mile final. They land 27 right prior to you. The winds are 310 at 13, runway 35, clear to land.
Alright, so we've got, I think this is Frontier landing on 27 right. And then it sounds like we have one coming in on 35, the intersecting runway, probably right behind it.
310, 13, runway 27 right, clear to land.
This is Frontier 4368 from Chicago Midway. Francie, the piping plover livery, and Airbus A320.
Kilo 4, join Quebec and over the ramp, American 1520.
Is it the 700? Contact departure.
Departure, Lydia 700.
So hopefully this video is all right. I'll check it out later. If there are any issues with it, I'll just repost it so it's clear to watch later on. Just don't know how the internet connection is here. Hopefully it's all right. See any issues with the video, let me know, or the audio. As we watch Frontier. Moving on the piping float. As soon as that one lands, we're going to swing around the runway 35. See it yet? Oh, there it is. I think we have two coming in 35.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. I'll do 47.
So this is landing on the intersection runway, right behind that one that just landed. Sorry, I lost that one in the sun. There it is. Those arrivals on 35, I'm looking right into the sun for those. Alright, so we have an American Eagle E145 coming in from Myrtle Beach, and then we'll have another one landing on 35. This one's on T7 right. If you were here with us a few minutes ago, we had one of these similar aircraft land. I think that was the CRJ. Tried to land on 27 right and had to go around due to wind shear. So keep an eye on these. Alright, got runway 35 right behind it. Hope you can see that. I can't see it with the sun. But those two were pretty close together. Another arrival on 27 right. I think we have another one coming in on 35 too. Like another CRJ. Okay, and here's the one coming in on 35. see it this time. Again, these two runways intersect, so this one crossed runway 27 right after the other one landed. Alright, I think I heard our CRJ that went around earlier coming back in. Boost streak 50-57 American Eagle from Jacksonville, CRJ 900. And it sounds like we have another Dreamliner behind that one.
We haven't heard anything yet. Supervisor called downstairs. They haven't said anything yet. All I know is it's temporary right now. I don't know how temporary is. Roger, that's good.
I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty far out. That's our go around from earlier. Nothing coming in on the other runway, and right behind that one is an American Airlines Boeing 7879 Dreamliner from London. So this is our go around from earlier. Mitsubishi CRJ 900 from Jacksonville. Tried to land a few minutes ago on 27 right and had to go around due to wind shear. Hopefully they have more success this time. That one looks pretty smooth. Alright. Good to go the second time around. We'll swing around and catch the Dreamliner. American Airlines Dreamliner Boeing 787 coming in from London Heathrow. Got our third Dreamliner of the day.
American 1964, 927 right. American 1964, approximately terminal calling ahead D78 and traffic lane 35 prior to you. Wind 31016, gusting 25, runway 27 right, clear to land. Copy all, clear to land 27 right, American 1964.
Somebody else is cleared to land behind though.
Tango, right on kilo to spot 9er, contact the ramp.
Right on Tango, right on kilo to spot 9er, contact the ramp, Blue Street 5372, turn left heading 230, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. 27 left, clear for takeoff, 230.
I apologize, I haven't really had time to check the chat. If you're out there, please say hello and let us know where you're watching from. Check if we can have a little lull here. There's the Dreamliner from London. Common sight here in Philadelphia. All the European flights, the vast majority of the European flights use the 787 Dreamliner. The American Airlines flight. being here. I'm not sure. There's one on 3-5. Crossing right behind the other one, behind the Dreamliner.
265, 7 left, 30 out, 2020. American 729 Heavy, Charlie Tango, 15, contact right. Right, Tango.
And also the Air Lingus comes in here in A321. Discover Airlines. Not the A340, I forget. They all come in later in the afternoon. Plus we have a heavy UPS presence here. Should get at least one UPS flight in here before we sign off. There's a UPS 747 that comes in there today. But we do see a lot of those American Airlines Dreamliners.
East Coast Jet 21, Philly Tower, ready to go? Yeah, we're ready. East Coast 21. That about East Coast Jet 21, 0.35 on the point, traffic a mile and a half out, 27, right? Right at 35 miles away, but back East Coast 21.
So my name is Scott, this is Petsy Planes. We should be with you for another hour or so. Live from Philadelphia International Airport, watching an American Airlines. That's the A321, landing on runway 27 right. Departures today are on runway 27 left, which is behind me. We also have smaller aircraft on runway 35, which intersects with 27 right. Got another arrival. 127 left.
Philly Tower, wind 32017, gust 22, runway 35, clear to land, traffic to land, runway 27, right, priority up.
And the cleared to land on 35 also.
American 1964, right over kilo to spot 8.
Right on kilo, spot 8, American 1964.
Medevac East Coast 21, contact Spark.
Departure East Coast 21,
Exit jet 187, you up? 187, Exit jet 187, heading 230, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
230 on the heading, clear takeoff, 7 left.
I'm going to swing around and catch this one landing on 35. Again, I'm looking right into the sun here, so it's hard for me to find that on the camera. I hope you can see it.
Kilo 4 and then right on kilo, spot 9 at contact range. Echo 302, have a turn for speed. And thermal space, contact range.
And just like that, we have another arrival on 27 right. apologize. I haven't had a chance to check flight radar to see what they are. I haven't had a chance to look at the chat. If you're out there watching and you like this stream, please click the like button and the subscribe button. Notification bell at the top. You'll be notified when we go live again or when I post another video. It is very windy here. That's I hope the winds for 20 minutes or whatever. Fire gusts. I did have one go around due to wind shear maybe 15 minutes ago. Aircraft just like this one. .35 again. You can see how close together they are. It's crossing the other runway right behind that one that just landed. Another arrival on 27 right. Got a small jet headed out to 27 left for takeoff, I think. Maybe 35, I'm not sure. To make quite a big swing with the camera to go from one runway to the other. I don't see anything coming in 35. Don't see anything on the other runway either right now. Alright, we do have a line coming in now. Next one's going to be NetJets, or ExecJet 549 Cessna Citation Latitude coming in from Pierre, South Dakota, I assume. Oh, and we got first we have one landing on runway 35. Again, I'm looking right into the sun, so it's hard for me to see that. Wind's definitely picking up right now. ExecJet. Right. Now we have another coming in pretty much at the same time on 35. See how that's they're going to be really close together. Oh. So the aircraft coming in on runway 35 is going around. They were too close together. I'm trying to get a shot of that one. Other one's flying right over top of me. Just went around on runway 35. If you can see 27 right. See how busy it is right now. We got non-stop arrivals on both runways. That looks like an A321 maybe. Alright, so that was our second go around of the day, one on each runway. Nothing coming in on 3-5 that I see. Got one approaching 27 right. Again, I apologize. I don't have time to check flight radar to see what all these aircraft are. The one that just landed was a 737-800. This is a Delta connection, Republic Airways Embraer E175 from Boston. Landing on 27 right. Second Delta tail of the day. Headed out to the runway to take off. Oh, what is this coming? It's made a big correction. I think it's going around actually. Whatever that is, it's going around.
American 3238, it's not going to work. They're just too slow on 35. Go around, fly runway heading. Go around, fly runway heading, American 3238.
Alright. The reason that's going around is because of this one landing on 3-5.
American 3238, when you're able to be heading 3003
Hope you can see it. I'm having a hard time. Goes off to try again. You can see it. Got another arrival on 27 right already. Oh, we got an arrival on 35 first. Alright.
Up to 300 if you can make just as you can get off here on the right, make the left at the high speed. If you can make the right turn here, that's good. Traffic short final. Speed on 59, 53, 35, clear lane. Alright, up to 300, short of Alpha, contact ground point 9er.
It's definitely getting very busy as far as arrivals. Just one after the other on both runways. Oh, sorry about that. I guess I had to make a big swing there, and sometimes I kick the tripod at the 27 right. Maybe another Frontier flight.
2415 runway 27 left line of point. Cool. All right, American 843, you on?
We'll check out the tail. I don't know what's on it, but you guys can look it up if you want. Maybe a bear? I'm going with a bear.
53 left, Texas 2 contact.
Can't see the name. Look behind me to see if anything's coming on 3-5. Yep. Alright, we got two. We got them landing on both runways right now. I think this one's going to be first.
Frontier 4889 contact report.
Hopefully you can see that. I can't see it in the camera right now. But it's out there. And as soon as this one lands, we have one coming in on the other run.
Frontier 21 12 right, that other right keel.
We got Southwest landing on 27 right. Right behind the other one. Not the closest one we had there. See anything for 3-5. Do have another one coming in on 27 right though. If I can find it. There it is. Spirit? Spirit.
51 turn right, that other right keel.
I'll see if I can look this up for you quick. Spirit 683 from Orlando, Airbus A320. Nothing coming. Excuse me, nothing coming in on 3-5 right now. Again, welcome to Fancy Planes. My name is Scott. Thank you for watching. If you're out there in the chat, say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. And if you don't mind clicking the like button and thumbs up, click the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Watch Spirit 27 right. All right, how are you? Yeah. Oh. I'm actually live on YouTube right now, so yeah. Hey, there's a guy back there. Maybe. Sorry, I can't really stop.
Spirit 683, right turn at November, right turn, Kilo spot 9.
All right. Sorry about that.
Right turn on November, right turn, Kilo at November, right. American 843, contact departure.
All right. Got another arrival on runway 35.
Spirit 2215, heading 230, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. T-Mon 6010, if you got Lima, that works. Lima to Kilo 2, contact ramp.
All right.
Just be another minute or so for the internal spacing.
27 left, line of away, ahead of 1801.
All right, we got about 40 minutes left.
T-Mon 50.
Until my battery dies.
Even then you have to take
I don't know the backup's working. Hope you're enjoying the show. It's a busy day. It's a windy day. Had one going due to wind and two due to proximity of traffic crossing runway. Over to 27 left here, which is from takeoff. Haven't been there for a while. Looks like we got a little break in arrivals. And then we do have another arrival coming. Next arrival is American 3238 Airbus A321 from Dallas Fort Worth. Oh, we got three really close together. And number 3 is another Dreamliner coming in from Dublin, Ireland.
United 1801, heading 265, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
How they taking off? Let's see where they're going. Gonna swing around and get the arrival.
American 723, heading inside zone to your final, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 340 at 14. From land 27 right, American 723, heavy. United 1801, contact departure. T-Mon 59, 86, hotel, runway 35.
Three arrivals on 27 right here, very close together. first. See anything on the other runway? American livery.
American 3238, right in November, spotting, contact ramp.
Right through November, spot 8.
And we got a truck coming too. Hopefully it doesn't block our 319 American Airlines. And a UPS truck at the same time. And here's the Dreamliner from Dublin. I think that's our fourth Dreamliner of the day. So big up close. Close, so we're not taking off. Oh, there's one landing on 3-5. Sun went behind the clouds, so they're a little easier to see now. And another arrival pretty far out there.
Exit 961, contact departure.
About there.
It's going to be several minutes waiting there. We're 30 miles from trail over your departure fix. We have to wait until it hits southwest part Wilmington.
Understood.
Last time, Echo 2, contact ramp spot 15. Last time, to your ramp spot.
Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, I was just checking the chat here. I see we might be having some choppiness in the video. I apologize for that. That's probably the internet connection. Don't know what else it could be at this point. Got another one behind this one on 27 right. Definitely very windy. Right now it's pretty much at my back, so it's just about a headwind for these arrivals and departures. We did have one aircraft do a go around earlier due to wind shear, and we've had 2 or 3 now. I lost count at 2, I think, that went around due to traffic on the intersecting runway just being too close. Looks like an Airbus A319, American Airlines. Another arrival, 27 right.
American 2667 coming up to Delta. 2667 for the tower, like 27 right there. 27 right there, American 2667.
What's that? Every 15 minutes? Oh, it's more than that. It's like every 2 minutes right now. And they're using both runways, so there've been a couple times they had to go around because they were too close. I'm live on YouTube right now. It's Pensy Plains. Pensy, like short for Pennsylvania. Plains. Plains. There goes a ship. You see the ship going by? This looks like a Dreamliner. Oh, that's not a Dream. That's not a Dreamliner. For some reason, I thought that looked bigger coming in. And then, have you been here before? Have you been here before? Have you been here before? No. Yeah, so they're... So they're taking off over there. And then they're landing on this one, and they're also landing on this one. So I'm just talking to another spotter that's here. And we've got another arrival already. There's another one coming in now.
Right at Kilo and contact the ramp spot. Kilo, all those are around 1646.
A big ship just passed by on the Delaware River while we were watching these rock. Get a chance to go around, get around there.
Takeoff, runway 21 left, fly heading 230, JetBlue 2275.
Another American arrival. Yeah, they just keep coming. It's a busy time right now.
Yeah, holiday.
No, I just mean this time of day. This time of day is busy. Pensy, like Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
and then
P-E-N.
NSY,
Oh, N.
and then planes.
Sweet or
What's that?
sweet or sweet.
Yeah. Should matter. Should come up. Alright.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to subscribe. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
657, turn kilo, contact.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
said my video is a little choppy, probably because the internet's not great. Yeah, I just got that a month or so ago. I was doing these with my cell phone.
oh, you're using a hotspot?
Yeah, but I thought I was taking videos with my cell phone up until a month or two ago.
But nothing beats a real camera.
Yeah, I don't see anything coming right now. Do you have flight radar app?
Radar? Nah.
Mm,
They were just talking to me about that.
Yeah.
I'm
So you can
some electricity.
see these are all coming in.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. My bad. I'm like a little kid right now.
You say you're interviewing for a job in the tower.
Yeah,
For-
there's a tower right here. There's a
Yeah.
little tower.
What kind of job?
Electrician.
Oh, okay.
Doing some wiring and stuff like that. Not air traffic.
I was wondering. Okay, so you can see, I see two of them out there. There's a bunch coming in. All right, so the next arrival is American Airlines 1212 from Chicago O'Hare and Airbus A321. And you'd just be standing here and then one will land behind us. I don't even know it's coming. I don't think there are any coming in that way now. But I think I lost air traffic control. I was listening to it. There was one earlier that had to go around because of wind shear. The sun feels good. It's chilly up here.
Good talking to you, sir.
Yeah, same here. Take care. Alright, again, this is Scott from Petsy Planes. Thanks for joining us on a Thursday morning at Philadelphia International Airport. watching arrivals on runway 27 right and sometimes runway 35. Been very busy here for the last hour or so. Non-stop arrivals. There's another one coming in. Might have heard I was talking to another plane spotter here. He was here at the airport for a job interview and stopped by here. Got about 20 minutes left in the show. We should have a UPS freighter checking the status of that. We'll watch this Delta plane land. That was Delta 1154 from Atlanta and Airbus A321. We've got a Dreamliner taking off. Catch that quick. Somewhere out there, there's a Dreamliner taking off. The sun's out again, so it's hard for me to see. We got an arrival though. Spirit heading out to the runway for takeoff. Again, thanks for joining us. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hello and tell us where you're watching from. Turn around and catch this arrival. Another American Airlines tail. Another one headed out to the runway to take off. We have another arrival here coming in behind us. All right, and after this one, this is the CRJ 900 from Syracuse, and then we have the UPS
3740, fully
A300.
covered with 27 left, line boy.
Bottom line, 27 left, southwest 3740.
Alright, we're going to go for UPS. I believe that's an Airbus A300. Probably the, well, we have the Dreamliners. Besides the Dreamliners, that's the only heavy we've seen.
Clear 735, heading 230, got departure. Yeah. Blue Street 5096, exit right, kilo to kilo 3, contact ramp spot 9.
Kilo 3, spot 9.
This is going to be a loud one. Seen anything coming in on 3.5 for a while. I don't see anything coming in on 2.7 right. So we'll watch Southwest taxi out to 2.7 left. Looks like we got a lull on arrival, so. For the Southwest flight, Southwest 2334, about 6 minutes out.
3740, heading 265, contact departure. 265, heading to the Southwest 3740. UPS 5195, left at the end, join Sierra. Where do you want to go? Yankee or uniform today?
Left at the end, Sierra, then we're going to uniform.
Alright, UPS 5195, heading taxi Sierra, uniform, hold short of 27 left.
Yeah, uniform, all short 27.
Piedmont 5882, fighting 230, runway 27 left, everything else.
Heading 230, 27 left.
This one was just cleared for takeoff.
Jet 460, fully covered with 27 left, line of waving.
Line up away, 27 left, deflection forward 60.
UPS 5195, heavy traffic being positioned at uniform cross runway 27 left, you get taxi parking.
On uniform cross, 27 left, taxi park.
Piedmont 5882, heading 230, contact departure.
Heading 230 over departure.
I think we only have about 10 or 15 minutes left. Got about 10 minutes left before our battery's going to run out, so we'll be wrapping it up soon. Looks like a Dreamliner taxiing out to the runway. we've got this one taking off. Sun came out, so it's hard to see down that way.
Flight jet 465 with 265, my 27 left 50 off.
265 heading, clear for takeoff, 27 left, flight jet 460.
Southwest 2496, flight tower 27 left line void.
South southwest cleared to land. Battle taking left. Departure. It's going to be Southwest 2496 to Orlando, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Our arrivals finally tapered off a little bit. For a while there, we had non-stop arrivals on both runways.
Flight 460, did you guys have Medina for your first fix or Potsdam? Flight jet 460, Philly.
I don't see Southwest yet. So I've made the turn. Not much coming in right now. So we got Southwest coming in on 27 right in a few minutes. Then we have an exec jet coming in on 35. Other than that, I don't see much going on.
Southwest 2496, flying 23027 left, never take off.
230. 27 left, never take off. Southwest 2496.
United 2197, flight tower 27 left line void.
Block.
27
You.
left, land point, and 2187.
There it goes.
That was 2334, traffic plans runway 35 behind you.
That was 2334, right?
Medevac Rescue Jet 4, Philly Tower, traffic plans runway 27 right, wind 310 gust 25, runway 35 for the land.
So the exec jet that's coming on 35, they're identifying as Medevac Rescue Jet. Let's take off.
United 2197, flying 265.
Here's our next departure. Taking off. Got a lull in the arrivals. Should have Southwest coming into view soon. Okay, I can just see it way out there.
2733, Philly Tower, traffic lands, runway 35, wind 310 over 10, runway 27, right for the land.
27 right.
Watch us take off and swing back to their rivals. Alright. Here comes Southwest.
246, visual 35. Exit 246, Philly Tower, runway 35 for the land, wind 310 10, Philly line 35, exit 246. United 2197, heading 265, contact quarter.
Only got about 5 minutes left, so we'll try to catch his exec jet on runway 35, and that's probably
American 2733, group start follow your line.
after Southwest.
Roger, American. 2733
American 26.
Again, thank you for joining us. This is Pensy Planes. My name is Scott. I appreciate you being with us. If you like what you see, please click the like button, subscribe button, and click the notification bell to be notified of any future videos or live streams. Next Southwest lane, 27 right. Should have the medevac jet coming in on 3-5. I see another one on 27 right too. Alright, here comes the medevac jet.
Southwest 2334, right November, go Kilo 3, contact the ramp.
November, Kilo,
On the intersecting runway behind me.
American 26.
Fortunately, the sun went behind the clouds, so I'm able to see it this time. Alright. We're going to try to catch his arrival on 27 right, and I think we're going to be done. Yes. All right, that was American 2733 from Charleston, South Carolina, an Airbus A319. And that's going to do it for today. I'm just about out of battery. Again, my name is Scott. This is Pensy Planes. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.